Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? 1 second. I always forget to do that. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Streaming a bit Iron Maiden LE. Although I've just noticed one thing. Hold on. What the hell? There it is. Sorry, I can't stand when I see some sort of mark on the glass. It's like OCD for me. Hey, so hi Murray, hi Atlantis, hey Epotech, hey Talboy, great to see you all tonight. As I say, we've got Iron Maiden new code. We'll see how we go. I probably won't stream for too long. It's quite late. I'm looking after my granddaughter tonight. So I hope you're well. I'm Neil. We're going to play Iron Maiden. They just put out a new code update. Apparently it makes it easier, which from my point of view is music to my ears because I struggle a little bit with this game. I think it's not basically I can get a decent score on it, but in terms of progress, I struggle with it. I never finish the modes. I think the time, my shot accuracy is just not good enough to finish the modes in the time. So let's see how we get on. Let's just get into it. So I kind of hate all Iron Maiden music. So I tend to go with the one that's the yeah, it's a really good game, probably one of the best games. Unfortunately, a couple of minor annoyances with it that I'll explain as I go along. Not in the game, but in how it was made. Build quality, somewhat variable. Anyway, let's give it a go. Hey Ty, how are you, man? So the object is to battle Eddie. You'll see the Eddie things on the screen. You pick them up by hitting the white shots. That was pretty rubbish. So you see these white shots. I'm trying to hit them, which then starts the mode, which because I'm doing bad is aces high. The game will give you aces high because a multi-ball is the mode. You can randomize the mode by hitting the spinner. And that's flashing red because I've started the mummy mode. This game really requires, it's created by the best pinball player ever. And as you can imagine, accuracy helps. I'll tell you though, I am the super champion in power post mode. If there's a post on here and a mode for it, I can hit it. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. So I've put the ball up into the mummy sarcophagus. You'll see it quickly. Now the ball's locked in there now. If I hit this mummy target 5 times, it will give me mummy multi-ball. Ah, that was terrible. I have been practicing my ramp shooting, but I think it's still pretty rank though. I think is my take. I didn't screw that up, did I? No. Oh, that was a nice rebound. So 80s high will start. Now I have to hit these kind of light blue shots. Oh. 2 ramp bricks right away. see, I'm doing terrible, basically. Luckily, the ball saves kind of keeping me in the game. So I now got locked, so I'm going to hit these green shots to lock the ball for Super Multi-Ball. Oh, ouch, that was... I have to say the call-outs in this game when you screw up are fantastic. Something about the travel of a short flipper or something, Air Force done, bricked, it's just, they're brilliant basically. Oh, that's great, Ty. Yeah, I mean the ones Ty sorted out these lenses. You can't really see them at the moment, but you see them come up, but basically the colours here they're now coloured, whereas before they were black and white. And they match the colour of the shots that you have to get. Really nice mod, not expensive, but makes, you know, just finishes the game off. Shoot underwear again, it's giving me aces high right away, which is surprising. Oh, got away with that. That is the danger with upper flippers. I did this last night at Flip Out. Used a flipper, kind of let a flipper ball run along the flipper right to the outlane. And it is Friday, so I'm absolutely shattered. So I tend to play really bad on a Friday. That's my excuse at least. Got the adder ball and then lost the adder ball. I'm getting punished by the in lanes, but I've got them set to hard. Hi mate, welcome. Back to the old school. My pinball shed isn't bad. Let's do. That'll do. You're gonna get me singing, I'm afraid. And occasional granddad dancing. So my target is to try and get what we call cyborg multi-ball. Basically requires me to light all these triangles solid, and you see on the screen on the left the targets that I have to go for. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's sending little parts like that, you know, you think, oh, just to get in a jiffy bag, and then mostly uses it to wipe his arse or something, and it's a bin job. Right, we got Flight of the Icarus mode going. I have to hit the yellow shots. Oh, ugly. So you see the side, you got spinner. I'll wait for it to come up. I'll just do that. So you'll see at the side I got spinner. That means I got, that's actually active, so it's got a yellow colour. I got 7 spinners, and then spinner will light, and then I can hit the jackpot. The other ones I've got to actually activate, That's apart from power targets. So I've got 12 power targets to get. Ramps, pops, and orbits. I need to get going by hitting them the number of times that are on that picture. There, let's go. Oh. Ball save saves my bacon again. I don't know how I'm going to cope if I get monsters. No ball save, that'll be the first thing I'm turning back on. Don't turn it on! I actually think they're telling people to turn it off because it looks like it's not the hardest game in the world. Like compared to this, which is brick hard. I don't know what anyone else thinks of that. Alright, one more ball for Super Multi-Ball. There we go. Bosh. I love this bit. When it works. Bosh. Bosh. Fantastic. And then here we go. Charge! There's a jackpot, you can see the multicolour score there. Picked it up, boom. Gave me an adder ball as well. Got away with that, just on the cusp of it. Won't get away with that one though. Oh, get up there. So I'm on to the second phase of the multi-ball and I've cocked it up. I left it. I upgraded the code, which the good news is it's wiped Rich Mallett's unbelievable high score. The downside is I've put extra balls on, so we're gonna cheat tonight, I'm afraid. Oh. I think you might have a very long wait for Elvira, is my understanding. I asked Dennis Norman on Pinside, he reckons it's, sorry, on Facebook, he reckons it's on hold for a while. But who knows with Stern? Right. Well, I've always struggled, so I've got power orbits, I need to hit 9 orbits, and then, but I've still got 4 ramps to grab. that was a power post shot. Fucking ramps. They're so hard on this game. Ah, I really struggle with these ramp shots. I have to say I agree with you, Ty. I was kind of, I wasn't overly impressed too much. So I saw the whitewood of this game a long time ago, and I wasn't, you know, and I saw it with a hole in the middle, and I thought, oh, that's going to be cool, and I thought it could be a really good game, and then 2 things happened. One, I learned Dwight was coding it. Could be worse, I guess. And then 2, I saw it play at CS and I was underwhelmed by it. But after seeing it yesterday, the premium, going through all the complexity of the modes, I was quite pleased. And it's great that you don't need to like understand like a PlayStation to select all the modes like in Star Wars. Right, here we go. What are we doing? Oh, but the problem with this tune is you've got to have a long ball before you hear any of it. But we'll give it a go. Oh, brick. go. Left ramp shot. Boom. So you can see here, to start the power features, I've got to hit those. The one I struggle with is ramps. I agree. I mean, I like Dwight. I met him a couple of times. I had a real good chat with him about Ghostbusters a few years ago. And he'll talk to you about anything. And he signed my Star Trek Next Gen translate for me, which was very nice of him. Really nice guy. Loves to chat about pinball and strategy, and he's a big board game guy as well. See, I just cannot hit those freaking ramps. Disappointment. Atlantis, mate, what have you been playing for recently? What's your most played game? Oh. Right, ramp. Fail. Ramp. Fail. Iron Maiden. What's your best score, Atlantis? Extra balls on or off? You also see on there at the bottom, revive. Kind of means you got to hit spin this 9 times to let revive, which is like a ball saver on the outlines. Yes. Yeah, I had a game of Batman earlier on, got 800 million on it, and I managed to do the, I managed to lock up 2 of the mini villains, which is like, I think the first time ever. My problem is I've got too many games and not enough time to play them. It's probably tragic in some way. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy I picked up just like, what, in November? I think I played it like 4 times. Sega Batman. Atlantis is Stevie Wonder in disguise. You're right, mate. You are right. Good man. Go. Upper flipper, Bosch. Yeah, I thought you might say that, Marty. It's the real reason why I stream. There's no one around where I live that's into pinball, so you do a bit of streaming. It's the closest you can get to playing pinball with people that aren't with you, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of quite interested to see what Stern are doing with this online connectivity for the machines. Here we go. This is Trooper multi-ball. So I got 2X ready, I just need to hit the outline where the 2X light is. To activate it. That was shockingly piss poor, man. Oh, revive saved me. Premium Metallica, another game that I suck at. So hard to control that flipper without losing it at the bottom. You see Elwin in that do it with a like half touch of the switch. That was a nice lucky shot. Fucking run! I need to practice these ram shots much more. And I need to stop doing that! Oops, this is the advantage of new code, is that all the high scores are now achievable again. And Batman, I'm going to be like, I need a new code update on Batman because Craig put like a ginormous score on it. Anyway. Right, let's keep going. Ah, you twat. Hold on 1 second. Okay, forget that. I need to charge my phone, but forget it. Oh well. Hey Tim, man, congratulations on the baby, dude. Kept that one quiet. How much sleep have you had, mate? Don't blame me, mate. If I was you, I'd do exactly the same thing, man. I used to hate, well actually I still hate Metallica, but I had a really good game at Special when lit. Got just under 200 million. And normally I get like, on that game, I normally get 2 million. Years a night, man. Holy shit. My daughter just had another one. Begin this December 9th. £7, 9 ounces or something. Theo, a boy. And compared to our first one, Amelia was really good, baby. Slept pretty much regularly, reasonable times. Got into a routine quick, but he had a bit of a challenging birth, so he took a bit of a time to settle down, but he's getting there now. Nice. I know what to do in the game, I just can't execute on it. That's my problem. It's just these ram shots. I can do just about everything else, except these freaking ram shots. They are hard. By the way, Tim, did you see that new Jurassic Park unboxed? A new unbox that went last week for it went for $5,000, brand new in the box. It was on Facebook. Unbelievable, man. I really want to see him unbox it as like a... Like it does this every now and again. It just kind of sits and thinks. Fucking build quality on this is just pants. Yeah, it's incredible, man. I wonder what kind of... Hopefully this is going to wake up. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'll take it. The refinery versions tend to be just polished other versions, like they'll do the chrome or polish shit out of it. A lot of dollar for not a lot. Well, it looks good, but that's it. But I think in my mind, Metallica is premium or LE for the light show and for the hammer. The hammer's epic. When you get it, I've never managed to get it ever. I've only got it once, especially when lit a few weeks ago, and I felt like this is awesome. It is amazing how a game that you can hate, if you have one good game on it, suddenly you love it. Hey, ducks. It's just, actually, ducks on Mile or Stearns. Let me think. Mile or Stearns, apart from the ghosting on Ghostbusters, which Stearns sent me an entire playfield on, without much aggro, I just said, I've got it, and they shipped it out within about 3 weeks, swapped it out, sent it back. Pretty much all of my Stearns have been rock solid, except this one. And it's this fucking captive ball here. Actually, this one I think I've nailed. This one's pretty solid. This one started playing up, and as you've just seen, the mech for Mummy started playing up. There's something up with the switches or something. Doesn't realise there's a ball in there. Yeah, the base of old Data East cabinets tends to be a bit ropey. It's also what batteries are in it, because if it's Duracells, I've eaten through the whole fucking game by now. Or fake Duracells, rather. It's really hard to know if you're buying real Duracells, in my view. Yeah, I'm gonna get Martin to sort the switches out. I can't solder for shit. I don't have the dexterity for it. I'm more of a design guy than an action guy. Oh, come on, as you can see. Did you swap to the kind of WMS switches with a ball? Atlantis. So they got leaf switches, but a lot of people are putting in the switch with a little kind of roller at the end of it. Is that what you did? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna get. I'll get Martin to do that. Yeah, good. Actually, all my games I've got bad. I've got Energizer Lithium now. Although all the games I care about have been converted to NVRAM. I also had issues with the launch, but that's really easy to fix. Oh man, I'm sorry that I am. Right, this is high. I was kind of bored the other day. I was kind of going through some of the people on Twitch. There are some real bizarre outfits on Twitch that get like an unbelievable number of people watching. I find it staggering. I watch it and think, why are people watching this? Anyway. I'm just jealous that they've got more viewers than me. Oh, come on. So what games are you looking forward to being released this year? Indeed. Tell me what game you want to play this year that you think's coming out. The game I want to play again, and I was hoping to play it next week, but it ain't going to arrive in time, was Oktoberfest. Played that at Expo. Pretty good shooter. I don't know if it's the hardest game in the world, but it was fun to play. And then there was the monkey controversy. Monkey with I don't know what they were thinking, that they could have a monkey with its hand up someone's ass. I just don't know what. I'm trying to think what process you go through to think that that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, I know. I saw the guide on Pinside for it, Atlantis, and you know, I was actually going to proactively do it, but then I looked at how much effort it was, and I thought bollocks to that. But I'll get Martin to sort it when he's next here. If I spent all the time fixing them, I'd never have any time to play them. Luckily, Martin does a great job of looking after my games for me. Right, I think we're just going to do, I think this... There we go. Yeah, I'm with you. These streams where when someone subscribes, there's like some sort of fucking dancing bizarre handshake. I have to say I struggle with that. You're trying to watch someone play something and all of a sudden a load of crap comes on the screen. It's infuriating. I'm glad Jack turns it off when he does his Stern streams.
Spell money to open the tube.
Keith Alwyn's setting game, yeah. I played Kingpin in Chicago. I thought it was very good actually. Well, it's a remake, so. But well, I think it's a remake. I don't know much about it, but I played it and thought it was pretty decent. If I'm thinking of the right game, I might be thinking of the wrong game. So, Capcom game, is that right? Or am I thinking of something different? Kingpin, yeah. Hey, Nate, how are you, man? Yeah, it was at Expo, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was, and it was at TPF. TPF's where I played it. I thought it was great. I thought the code on it was funny. The animations and stuff. I liked it. Ah, excellent, mate. I'll see you at TPF. Hope you booked your hotel, mate, because it's sold out. Although there's plenty of places nearby. Actually, I just booked my flight for it this week. I'm flying out to Austin for a few days, and then driving down to Dallas for TBF. I'm pretty sure Cosmic Chaos was just an artwork. I don't think there was a game. At least that's what the guy who runs TPF told me, Ducks. But who knows? Anything's possible in pinball. Yeah, I'm sure I played at TPF. It was down just around the corner from where they had American Pinball. Yeah, I liked Oktoberfest. I was very impressed by that. Fun game. Sadly, it was so busy because it was really the only new launch. The place was heaving. Oh, that was piss. I got Mummy multi-ball after a pretty terrible Trooper multi-ball. This might be a terrible Mummy multi-ball. Ah! Steve. I hope it does go to production, but my fear is it'll be so. It's like shit. What's that other game? The Mafia. Great game, but because of the labour costs, the price of it is ridiculous. You know, I think I don't know if you played Mafia, but I think it shoots really well. It's not the most complex game in the world, but it's great fun. And the guys who built it, beautiful people. Just no one's going to buy it for the price they wanted for it. Well, few people are going to buy it, but they only wanted to sell it to a few people, so maybe it's worked out for them. I don't know. Does anyone know how it's sold? I tell you, being in the pinball business is brave. That's for sure. Ramp shot. Oh. Yeah, Tim did a good stream of Mafia. I'm hoping that someone else gets the rights to Thunderbirds and builds a proper game. Okay, got an extra ball. Aha! Bollocks. Hey, CNK, how are you, man? I think it would make sense. Yeah, I tend to agree with you, mate. Atlantis, you played Mafia, didn't you, mate? What did you think of it? Was it UK Pinfest? What ball am I on? 3. Ball 3, yes, an extra ball. And I've got to do 3 rams and 2 orbits. Sorry, 3 rams just to start it. So, it's not looking good. Joking, man. I like Beatles, man. Beatles is a great game. I know it's. I mean, it's stupidly priced, but it's a damn good game. I'm sorry. As as you'd expect, because Sea Witch was a good game. I mean, not the best game I ever liked, but Beals I think is a lot of fun. I mean, the music, I found the music got a bit. We played it for about 4 hours. You'll see the stream on my YouTube channel. We played it for about 4 hours, and it was, yeah, exactly. I agree. Last Action Hero. More like, Tim, in your case, now that you've got a little one, retired action hero. At least for a little while. Oh, misses the jackpot. Ramp shot, yay! Oh. I've got a lot of tilt left. 2 warnings. Oh no! Nothing I can do about that. Oh man. Back to work. You're secretly like, yay, I'm going back to work. It's only because of loads of guys in my office. It's like, oh, I'm so glad to be back at work. There's one guy in our office that doesn't leave till 7, so he avoids the whole palaver of putting his 2 kids to bed. So I had to go out and I said, mate, you're working here too long, go home and see your family. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. Let the wife take care of the kids. I was like, holy shit. Tell me, you got to tilt for the shine thing? I assumed that you were, but... Oh, come on! David Bowie? Nah, I don't think so, mate. Nah. I'm not seeing that being a top seller. I want Beastie Boys Pinball or Blues Brothers. Those 2 teams. I watched the Blues. Actually, I watched the first 10 minutes of the Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers is a movie I have to watch on my own because I find every little bit of it funny. And my wife, if I watch it with her, she's like, it's not even funny. It's like, it's on the bit where, I'll just give you an example of it. You got the bit where he's coming out of prison and the gate's open. And there's like him coming out of the gate and then the prison and then the sky. And the bit where he's coming out of the gate is really bright, but the sky's really dull. There's so many little touches like that. And then the bit where he's chatting to Elwood and he lights the cigarette lighter just one, he just chucks it out. I'm on the floor laughing for about 2 weeks after I watched that. Anyway, I have to watch it by myself because I get very excited about it. I would love to see that as a game. And I can't believe it hasn't been done. Well, I kind of know why, because the licensing will be a nightmare. But given it's game based in Chicago, it was, you know, should have been done basically. But we'll see. Don't get me wrong, David Bowie's got a couple of happening tunes, man. Especially, he's got a couple of good space tunes. Starman. Here we go. Whoa! Shoot up the middle. Bosh. Well, that was the quickest multi-ball ever. Ram shot, woohoo! That was pants. No. My playfield cam. Yeah. Have you lost it? Or am I just playing rubbish? I can't actually tell if this is working because my phone battery died. Oh yeah, no, it's probably, I got a lot of weight on the on this tripod. That's what it is, mate. I've got a light, 2 cameras, and the light's quite heavy. It's got a big battery on it. I use these Hercules stands, and they're really good, except the main bit, instead of it being a screw thing, it's like a clamp, and over time it just gets old. Yeah, no, that's my that's just basically it's just basically a shit stand. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Power source.
Nah, I can't do anything about it, mate. I've got other stands, I just haven't got them out, man. But yeah, it's basically when I'm kind of nudging it, it's kind of wiggling about. It's just not steady enough. Sorry about that. I'll sort it out for next time. You had me freaking out that the thing had died. My phone battery died. I normally watch it on my phone, but I forgot to charge it. So if anything does go wrong, I won't know. Alexa, turn off the pinball clock. Alexa, turn on the pinball clock. So I got my Run DMD clock to automatically go off after like, I don't know, 4 hours or something. Right. No, the PTZ camera is the one. No, I'm still on the Sony's. My PTZ camera is that one up there. And as you can see, I've done all right with the lag. I managed to kind of get it really low lag. And it's actually, I don't know if I showed it to you. I don't know. I'll grab the joystick for in a minute. And those guys that make that camera do a box camera, which I bought one, but annoyingly, it really pissed me off. It only does 1080p 25 or 30. It doesn't do 1080p 60. Otherwise, basically, I was going to use it as a camera, and it's powered over Ethernet, so it's just like one cable. And it's brilliant, except for it doesn't do 60 frames a second, and the field of view on it is just phenomenal. I'll maybe set it up one day and just let you have a look at it. So I'm nagging them to do a 60 FPS version. Actually, on the document it says 60 FPS, so they've offered me my money back or to swap it for a PTZ one. But the PTZ camera, I love this. I can kind of rotate like that. It's quite handy, I can get a point at anything. It's a bit jerky, I'm moving it in really fast mode. And the zoom on it's insane. And this actually, this is only, you do a couple other versions. The zoom on it's nuts. I'll leave it there. This is the 10x. They do a 20x and the 30x. So I've decided I've got these kind of 6 areas where I've got games. 3 there, 4 there, 3 there, 4 there, 4 here. I'm going to put up a kind of camera in each one. That's what I've decided. We'll see how we get on. There's still some issues with lag and sound sync, but I think they're fixable. If I go New Tech NDI, they'll go away, basically, which I want to do because, well, it's just easier. Again, it's not, I don't need any of that, it just makes it easier for me to stream when I've not got a lot of time. Of course, I now stand in front of it. That's better. You can kind of program presets like that one. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway. I don't have enough room for monsters, mate. So something's going to go, and it's probably, at the moment, it's looking like Bride of Pinball is going to head to Flip Out for monsters. But I've also got Monster Bash LE coming. Which actually I was really hoping would be here by now. So something else is going to go, and I have to say, it's not obvious what would move, basically. It's not obvious what I'm going to move. I've started putting my games in Flip Out, and then if someone makes me an offer for them, I might, someone made me an offer for Spider-Man that was in Flip Out, and I took it. It was painless. They just turned up and collected it. They paid me the money. But selling games is a freaking nightmare, man. I've only sold Spider-Man, sold my Walking Dead Pro because I had no use for it. Because work basically ran out of space for me to put any games in there. And then I sold my NBA Fast Break, which I was a bit heartbroken to do actually, because it's a fucking brilliant game. It doesn't get a lot of love, but I think it's an epic game. For the money, it's insane. In Sunshine in New York, they got it in their in there. And in tournament night, it's just such a good game for tournaments. It's brilliant. No, it's not going. It's just we've got I help run a pinball club in London called Flip Out, flipoutLondon.com, and we got space to put games there. I've got currently my World Poker Tour, my Star Trek Data East, and my Embryons there, and I could probably put Bride of Pinball there, and maybe one other game. I haven't figured out what that would be yet. Terrible, terrible.
Complete starboard shots to light jackpot.
That wasn't very good. You see the coloured lenses that Soto got, they're awesome, really good. Hey, Pinball channel, and the new code's pretty decent, a little bit easier I think, although I'm still too rubbish to really realise the difference. I haven't found any issues with it so far, but I find this game really hard. I'm not very good at games with 2 flippers. I'm even less good at games with 4 flippers, mate. Definitely a couple of the modes are easier, there's no doubt about that. Still not easy as I would like them to be. And the power jackpots is still way too hard for me. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot because I'm trying to concentrate and get a decent game. Oh, that was a shame. And that's one of the issues with this game, you get a lot of multi-balls. The multi-balls get in the way of your shots. It's infuriating sometimes. Just like that. New code's looking good, I have to say. I think there's I think there's some polish in it as well that I don't think they really flagged all that well. But it's a good update, no doubt about it. But I think this game's kind of 99% done is what I would say. Keith did talk about an update in October at Pinball Expo, so I think he kind of positioned it as one more update. So I think this might be it, unless some massive ugliness is found. I don't think we'll see another update for Iron Maiden. Here we go. 2X going. Ramp shot. So for those of you who don't know, I really struggle with the ramp shots in this game. In fact, I struggle with most shots in this game, but in particular the ramp shots. Woohoo! 184 is not bad. I think you're aiming for a 600 million sort of score. You gotta make a lot. Much better progress on the modes to get the big points. Oh, ramps, here we go. Ball 3, power ramps, 7 to go, 5 orbits. Place your bets. Ramp shot, woohoo! Ramp shot, nope, fail, brick. Oh, I got an extra ball though. Normally I turn extra balls off, but I've been trying to get to Cyborg Multi-Ball. I've never done it because I'm rubbish. I've never done it because I can get all the other power stuff, but these ramps just drive me nuts, basically. But 204 million, if I was in a competition, 204 million, I'd take that. Right. What have we got to do? see. So 6 ramps, 5 orbits. And I got 2 bits to get on revive. 10, that's quite a lot to light revive. I think I lit it earlier. Oh. Oh, danger, danger. How will it be like drained, more likely? Oh, danger, 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 danger. Right, orbit. Bosh, nope. Ramp shot. Bosh, nope. Five orbits to go. Let's try and get multi-ball again. One more for Mummy. 2 more for Mummy, rather. Ah! One more shot for Mummy. Anyway. That sucks. Oh, we've got GC, I think, is it? No, high score 1. Damn. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Pinball channel, I don't think I've heard of you, mate. What are you a pinball streamer? What are you streaming? And who are you? What's your real name? Do we know you? Probably know you. Right, I'm gonna call it a night. Actually, I'm gonna have one more game, then I'm calling it a night. Otherwise I'll get shot done. I got Cyborg. I know, yeah, 30 million, I know. Infuriating me, isn't it? Right. There we go. Cheers, Atlantis, mate. I guess I'll see you at TPF next, mate, if you're going there. Well, nice to meet you. If you haven't followed me, click follow, please. Then you know when I'm online. It's usually most Fridays, but not always. This is going to be a quick game, I think. But I'll tell you what, right? We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Here we go. Ramp shot. Boom. Ramp shot. Fail. Ramp shot. Fail. Oh, ugly. Ugly. Ramp shot, woohoo! I've been practicing the ramp shots, but doesn't really help. That's not. So much for starting again, isn't it? was ugly. Ah, terrible. Right. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm the really Pinball. Next week I'll be at next Tuesday. I'm streaming live from EAG. I'll be streaming hopefully Monsters from EAG, probably the Pro, but maybe something else. Chance I might be streaming Monster Bash Remake LE as well, hopefully, touch wood. So watch out for me on Tuesday next week from EAG, which is the big entertainment arcade show in Europe, hosted here in London. I'm going to be there most of Tuesday. If you're there, come along to the Pinball Heavens stand. Phil, who runs Pinball Heavens, kindly let me stream from there, although you'll probably regret that after I get going. But it'd be good to see you there. I expect there'll be a few other games kicking about, and always a few good arcade games. Have a great weekend, folks. You'll see this on YouTube if you want to watch it again. Subscribe, follow. Don't give me any money, just don't want any money. Give it to charity. But it's great to have people to talk to. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.